I could have had you this whole time. When I could have had you this whole time.
What's up and welcome back. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today's test drive is a 1974 Pontiac Firebird. This one has a believed to be 400 under the hood. Lots of upgrades. Look at all the chrome pulleys. Somebody spent some money there. Got electric fans, aluminum radiator, got power steering and power brakes. It's nice and clean up under here. What we do is we take them down the road, point out the flaws. That way you know what you're getting. Check out maplemotors.com. We have financing, shipping, 100 detailed pictures, and of course all of our inventory is updated every Monday. For now, hit subscribe, share, sit back, relax. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, look around the interior and check everything out. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? It says a 4-speed car. Starts up pretty good. Really loud fuel pump in the back. Looking around the interior, just checking everything out. Not too bad. A few receipts left over. Let's try the radio, see if it works. That's old school, it's not cutting on. Blower motor, does it cut on? I can barely feel it. Barely blowing. Weak blower motor there. It's showing on the mileage. Hard to stand behind with a 1974 model. Gas gauge is quarter tank. Volts is up. Oil is up. Engine temperature's coming up as well. The original gauges. Oil pressure gauge seems to match the aftermarket one here. Tach is not working and the clock is not working. Oh wow, I just barely pulled that. That little thing fell off. Oh, we'll put it back on in a minute. Wipers. They're there. Are they hung? I don't know. Let's go ahead and try that horn. Did you place your bet? Horn works. Good deal. Let's see if the wipers work. I don't think they're hung. Oh, they're working. They were hung on the hood over there. Good deal. Let's try them again. Well, are they hung again? I think they are. Now, I think the motor's getting stuck right there, so they will need some help. Just turn them off, pull on them. I don't guess they ever cut off. Wipers need work. All right, let's hit the road, see how this one runs and drives. All right, getting ready to take off down the road here. Any flaws I see, I'll point them out. There's first, reverse, and it's letting out about halfway. Seems to be taking off pretty easy here. Brakes, and we're stopping good. My bag, it fell to the floor there. Definitely gonna go up to the gas station. The gas gauge is floating around below quarter tank. I'm gonna say it's gonna be working, but we'll check it just in case. Let's take off. We're going down the road. The steering wheel is kind of crooked on it. The speedometer seems correct. Straight down the road, nice tight steering. Woo, the hood started coming up on us. Let's check that out. That scared me. Let me check that hood real quick. latch on the hood is not grabbing. We do got the safety latch. We should be fine. I'm gonna keep rolling with it. I'm gonna go on up to the gas station, get some fuel here. We'll see if I can look at it some more. Maybe I can get her to lock. This is missing the seat strap for the seat belt that goes around it, so it's kind of all over your neck. I just put it under my arm for now. All right. Suspension's a little bit bumpy on this one too. Went up on a bunch of traffic here. It's late in the afternoon, so got all kinds of traffic here in Hendersonville. We'll go ahead and pull in the gas station here. I'm gonna run about $20 in the tank, and we'll continue this ride. Notice the gas pedal's a little sticky on this one too. You go to push it, it's stuck. It'll pop, take off. Needs to be greased up. All right, let's get some fuel. Right now, below a quarter tank. We'll see what it reads out once I put fuel in it. Okay, $20 worth of fuel in this ride. Let's check that gauge out. We'll see if it works. So we're over here. That's what it was when we pulled up. Looks like that gauge is working. It's coming on up. Look at the sun, man. It's just destroying the view that we have here. Maybe I could get us at a different angle or something good. Let's see. I'm gonna try my best, guys. It's just that time of day. And I've got so many to do it. I can't discriminate on the time, so. Hopefully it doesn't hurt y'all too bad. It's pretty blinding right now. Just I'll try to sit up as high as I can. Golly, I can't see nothing up there. Here we go. Thank you. Does run and drive pretty good. The clutch takes a little bit of time to get used to. It lets out pretty quick. Woo! Back to the sun. Spin a little bit. The idle is a little bit higher than it should be. It needs to be turned down. It's an easy fix. I just don't have my flat head with me at the moment. And I kind of thought that the choke may have been engaged on it. But it's not, because it hasn't came down this whole test drive. The left blinker bulb is out on the dash. Of course, if you look back right as I drive over the camera, I show you the turn signals on the front and the rear in the video here. And then when we get back to the lot, I'm going to be picking out the flaws, point out chips, scratches, anything that I can find. That way you know the rest about this ride here. We're back here now, guys. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, share. I'll see you here in just a moment, and we'll see what else we can find. Thank you. This is the portion of the video where we're picking out the flaws. I'm gonna be looking for chips, scratches, rust, anything I can find. Look at the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. We have financing and shipping options available for you. Let's go ahead and get started. Coming around the front end, you do have some scars. On that lower portion, some touch-up marks there. The paint job is hazy. You can see some like runs on the side. Chips. Some more chips up here on top. It's all around this edge here. Pitting on your lights. Imperfections. Spot there in the paint. Coming down this side. Chip there. Scuff mark here with a slight dent. Tires, the edges are weak. Scratches. Got some bubbles at the lower portion here. Got some scratches down here at the bottom as well. Just filling the screen out for you so you can see there's a crack there. Touch-up mark right there. Light scratches. Real light. That may not pop up on the camera. I do point out some stuff that actually doesn't pop up on the camera. It's very small when that happens. Got a few chips back here. A little scratch. Some scratches there. Up here on top. I'm gonna go to the front. You see how that sun's causing the light issue? And I'm gonna come back. Scuff mark here. Couple touch-up marks. Couple spots right there on the edge of the fender where the hood closes. And a chip right there. Let me get at it. You got some light scratches here too. You can see there's a ding right here. Scratch here. Here and here. A couple bubbles on the door. Chips on the edge. There's a ding. It's like a slight dent right there. Crease. Looking over your windows. Trim. It's got some imperfections where it's not perfect. Back window looks pretty good. You got a slight ding right here. Really, really shallow, but it's there. The paint, it's got some orange peels sitting up here on top. You kind of see that. Looks like a fingerprint. Front windshield pillar. Got a bubble. Trim looks good. Crack down here where the hood shuts down. You probably won't see that. That should be all right. Light scratch here in the middle. Coming around the back. Weather stripping looks good. Jams, pretty good. Not bad at all. You can definitely see where some water got in the trunk here. There's a little puddle there. But it looks pretty solid, so that's a good thing. Open your package tray. And your jam. They do not look bad at all. Trunk lid itself looks pretty good. Come down with it. And it's locked. Crack right here. A few chips down there at the bottom of the wing. Around the back end here. Pretty good. Lower portion, dual exhaust. Scuffs. Hey guys, if you see it on the screen, I don't say anything. I mean, I figured it's kind of obvious, kind of like that's hazy there. You got scratches and stuff popping up. So I am trying to show it all. I'm just kind of zooming in. Let's go up to the front here so we don't have a glare. And come back down. Tires about the same condition as the driver's side. A little rust up in the door there. A couple bubbles in the back here. Back tires better condition than the front, that's for sure. Scuff mark there. The back actually looks pretty good. Got some paint runs though. A little thick there. Chip here. Coming back this mid section. Crack in the paint right there. Little scuff in the middle of the door. We've also got some up here. Little scuffs. Edge right there looks like it's been touched up as well. Chip there. I showed that to begin with. And also got a chip right here. There. Front windshield on this one. Not bad. Had that crack on the other side, but pillar's got some bubbles popping up in it. The mirror there has got chips on it all over it. Headliner, or not the headliner, but the roof has got a lot of orange peel and it's a little faded looking. All right, made it around this ride. Let's check out the inside, get her started up, and listen to that motor. Opening up the door here. Door panel itself, a little wavy right there in the corner. Screw missing there. A little spot here. Edge of the door's got a few little things hanging off. Weather stripping doesn't look too bad, but you do got some rust bubbles popping up at the bottom of that. All right, camera. Sorry, I'm about to start you over here to get rid of the sun. That way you can actually see. Sometimes when it comes to the sun, it doesn't like to show you anything. All right. Floor mat's a little bit wet. Okay, the water's right here, so the door is leaking. Could be the front windshield though. The weather strip looks pretty good. Front windshield seal is probably bad. Back floorboard is dry, so I'm gonna say it's probably the front windshield seal. Little spot there. Seat itself, it's been redone. It looks great. Back seat, like I said, the seat belt was kind of in the way. It needs that to hold it there so it doesn't get all over your neck and cause you to not wear the seat belt. Because they're already uncomfortable. You don't want one really uncomfortable bothering you and rubbing all over your neck. I would 100% get that piece. Interior looks good. Passenger floorboard is dry, so check way up here. Little damp spot in the corner there. Everything else seems to be pretty dry. You can tell they've replaced the carpet, so it's in good shape. Glove box, nice and clean. Across the dash looks pretty good too. Your visors look nice. Let's go ahead and start her up. Gotta push the clutch in. I was trying to do it without giving it gas. Have to give it a little gas here. Let's try it again. Good deal. Engine temperature, she's warm. Oil pressure is great. Coming across, pretty much all the gauges worked except for the factory water gauge, the tach, and the clock. We know the wipers did have an issue. You got to help them. So I'm going to say that motor's got a weak spot or something, because look, it's trying to go up. It may be in this switch too, but I'm thinking it's the motor acting up. I don't know. They started coming up there and they didn't, so horn works. See, that was there. It fell off while we were driving. I was like, what is that? little bit high. Pulleys are nice. Electric fans kicking on and off as they should. I don't know where I was feeling a little bit of air coming through. There's no heater box. We'll go try that again. Little chips there on the edge. Yeah, but a little bad spot right here on the hood. Let's come down with that. Like I said earlier, it wasn't latching all the way. The safety was catching it right here. And I didn't like that because it was coming up, but now it's latching great. Which is good, because I didn't have it come up after that. You got some spots all over your hood, little chips and cracks. Over here, and there, little spot here. There's a big gap here in the front. And it's very close on this side, it needs to be going that way. Chips and blemishes. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe, share, hit like. I'll keep making them for you. Point out all the flaws. That way you know what you're getting before you get here. Look at the detailed pictures, the finance options, the shipping options, and of course all of our inventory is updated on Mondays with new cars. Of course, if we didn't do that, we'd run out. So you got to do it every Monday. I do thank you for watching. I appreciate it, guys. I hope y'all have a good night. I'll see you later.